Hey guys, welcome to my channel Elite Wrestling World. My name is GhostSaad. Thank you guys for joining me right here on AEW Dynamite post-show review. Dynamite was a very good show tonight. We are slowly building towards AEW Revolution PPV, which is going to be fantastic. The main focus tonight was on Hangman and Swerve Strickland Dealer's Choice. That story is moving forward and both men won their matches tonight. And we will get a one-on-one match between the two next week, with winner will face Samoa Joe at Revolution. We have Lucha Libre guys attacking Blackpool Combat Club. So let's see what happened moving forward in this storyline. Women's storyline is getting interesting between Toni Storm and Deonna Purrazzo. And Jericho is battling against the Don Callis family. We start up with Jon Moxley versus Jeff Hardy. Action to the floor. Action back inside. Front kick. Jon with a suicide dive. Back inside. Stomps. Crash landing. Chest kicks. Putting Jeff into the post. Fighting on the floor again. Hardy whips Mox over the barricade and into the CMLL Luchadas at ringside. They jaw. Jeff takes advantage and pulls him back to ringside, smashing Jon into the barricade. Step up off the steel steps, and Moxley cuts him out of midair with a right hand as we go to break. Back from commercial. Jon snaps off a pile driver. Nope. Jockeying for position in the apron. Twist of fate. Up top. Whisper in the wine connects. Still no. Up top. Mox meets him with a back rake. Superplex connects. Trading punches. Moxley barely kicks out. Twist of fate. Another. Jeff goes up top. Nobody home on the Swanton bomb. Jon has him in a body scissor sleeper. Nowhere to go. Jon Moxley wins by referee stoppage with a body scissor sleeper hold. Again, a very good performance from Jeff Hardy. After the match, CMLL guys attack Jon Moxley from behind. The locker room opens with Blackpool Combat Club not here and the likes of Daniels, Matt Sydal, and to Point Zero come down to save Moxley from the CMLL men, and we go to break. This is some interesting storyline moving forward, and what is this all about? Are we getting a Forbidden Door thing with CMLL? Will be interesting to see. Hangman Adam Page versus Toa Liona Dealer's Choice match. Page backing Liona into the corner with punches. Whip reversed, up and over. More punches from Hanger. Toa shoves him back. Hip check. Whip across. Catch a crossbody. Page reverses into a cradle for two. Back inside, Liona dodges a punch and pounces Hangman right to the floor as we go to break. Back from commercial, Page with a boot up. Headbutts on headbutts, holding Adam up to deliver them. Off the ropes, diving headbutt into the corner. Senton on the apron, but Page dodges and Liona crashes and burns. Hangman off the ropes. Suicide dive connects. Deadeye connects, but Toa pops up. Wicked headbutt. Discus lariat. So close. Senton on the apron. Back and forth. Hangman with the moonsault. Up on the apron. Slingshot. No deal on buckshot. Samoan drop, but Page reverses. Hangman Adam Page wins by pinfall with a crucifix pin. Very good performance from Hangman as he moves towards the top of the rankings. We see footage of Matthew and Nicholas Jackson arriving at the arena earlier and getting upset at a crew member for using their short names, and they fine him $500. The Young Bucks are getting better and better in their roles, and I am fully invested in this storyline. Up next, a quick match for Wardlow against Commander. Adam Cole is on commentary for this one. Wardlow wins by pinfall with a powerbomb. Post-match, Undisputed Kingdom roll Commander into the ring, and Roderick Strong tells him he's going to pay the price for not accepting the deal he offered on Saturday. Orange Cassidy makes the save with Best Friends and Rocky Romero. The heels thank Orange for coming out and leave to send us to break. Roddy is winning the international title for sure at Revolution. Back from commercial, we have sit-down between tag champs Absolute Ricky Starks and Big Bill and their challengers, Darby Allin and Sting. Tony reminds them that they agreed to no contact, and Starks lays out that his issue with Sting is that he got his first win in AEW over him. Rick says he respects Sting, but there's no space for respect for Darby in his body. Big Bill mocks all of Sting's hype for Darby and says all they've done is brag about going into Revolution as tag champs without mentioning them once, overlooking them like everyone else does. Sting addresses Starks and says he admired Ricky for being the only one with balls enough to get in his face and talk trash, but he has to earn respect. Sting says he's faced many big men like Bill, but they were killers and he's not sure about him. Ricky throws his water at Lynn. Darby fires up. Sting backs him down and says he's always hated talk, but they'll both hit Ricky in Phoenix next week. Next week match is gonna be fantastic and I cannot wait for it. Interesting thing is who's gonna win this thing. You cannot give a lose to Sting, but Starks and Big Bill are doing a good job with the titles as well. So let's see. Maybe Young Bucks cost Sting the match and from there we go towards the match at Revolution. Next up is Chris Jericho versus Kyle Fletcher. Trading elbows, front kick, Fletcher with a tiger suplex. Running kick in the corner, sheer drop brainbuster, Jericho kicks out, off the ropes. One-arm bulldog, Will Hobbs runs interference and Jericho is down and out. Looking for the walls, stepping over and Chris has him locked in. Chris up top and Fletcher cuts him off. Delayed vertical twisting brainbuster into the top turnbuckle, but Chris kicks out. Fletcher dives, Jericho clobbers him with a forearm, back up top. Diving Judas effect, IT's over. Chris Jericho wins by pinfall with a diving Judas effect. Post-match, Konosuke Takeshita appears on the stage to stare Jericho down. We get a video package of Deonna Purrazzo explaining the ankle tattoo she shares with Toni Storm. Bang Bang Scissor Gang make their entrance and Daddy Scissors with Anthony Bowens. Max Caster gets on the mic and says someone's missing and calls for Bowens to get Cardblade. Anthony goes and gets him, but Colton Gunn says they fired him weeks ago and they chuck Cardblade out of the ring. Austin Gunn goes and gets the juice board and starts doing the 2 words for ya bit before his dad stops him, but it's not suck it, it's guns up, and everybody scissors and we go to break. This thing is going towards the Jay White heel turn and getting the belts from the Acclaimed at Revolution, and we might see the Billy Gunn heel turn at pay-per-view as well. Also, I am living the build towards that as well. Back from commercial, Toni Storm makes her entrance to join the commentary desk. We have Deonna Purrazzo versus Taya. Very good showing for both ladies and we know this is going towards Toni Storm versus Deonna Purrazzo at Revolution. The story build-up is good and I cannot wait for the match. Renee Paquette interviews Darby Allin backstage, but the Young Bucks interrupt before he can speak. Matthew Jackson says Darby is just like them, but why is he letting a 63-year-old blood-sucking leech steal his money? As soon as Sting is gone, they want a trio up. But now Nicholas asks why he's ducking and dodging their messages. Allin says no offense, but the tag titles are the only thing on his mind. The Bucks wish Renee a good show and we go to break. It's main event time on Dynamite. Back from commercial, Samoa Joe makes his entrance and joins the commentary team. Swerve's mystery opponent is revealed. It's Rob Van Dam. Before the match can begin, Hangman Page appears on the Tron and points out that dealer's choice means not just the opponent, but the match, and Strickland's match against RVD is a hardcore match. Very good hardcore match as always with Swerve and RVD. Shane Strickland wins by pinfall with the Swerve Stomp. Post-match, Hangman Page marches to the ring and slides in, mic in hand. Hangman says he can't beat him man-to-man. When it counts, can't even lace his boots. Strickland turns around and gets in his face and says he'll give him what he wants, one more time. The third and final, and then they're done and all he cares about is the world title. It's official. Next week, Swerve versus Hangman 3, winner faces Samoa Joe at Revolution. That's the show, folks. Next week's show is loaded and we will have a banger show. Please guys like and share this video, subscribe the channel and keep watching Elite Wrestling World.